And Michelle, the question to you is, what's a patriotic American to do?
A patriotic American has to absolutely call it out and call out every single instance of racism that we see at the behest of the president, at the behest of these keyboard terrorists, Nazis, and white supremacists who follow the lead of his language. Ever since this president has been in office, black and brown people are quaking. It leads one to believe that Lady Liberty would be weeping if she could, and some to ask whether Martin Luther King and Heather Heyer, who died in Charlottesville, whether they died in vain. Some of the actions that we've seen since Charlottesville, because of the president's language, have given rise to, for example, people that we will see referred to as golf cart Carolina and Permit Patty and Cornerstone Caroline, people who've called the police, for example, on African Americans for things that are really trivial. Black men having a barbecue in Oakland, California. A young African American, I think she was 8 years old, little girl selling bottled water without a permit. Another woman, much like occurred with Emmett Till, accused a little African-American boy of groping her in a grocery store, and all of the videotape footage absolutely demonstrated that his backpack nicked her. He in no way groped her. We are going back, a few years ago we celebrated the 50th anniversary of Brown versus Board of Education, as well as so much civil rights legislation. This administration has taken us back 50 or 60 years. We continue to see that black men are 2 times more likely to be killed at the hands of police than white men. We saw 2 white men in the last few weeks. One went to a Walmart in, I believe, in Florida, another one in Missouri. One mentioned, 3 more days till my probation is up and then I'm going to get my AR-15. Don't go to Walmart next week. Another man goes into Walmart covered, with a gun, ammunition, I think 100 rounds of ammunition. He's in a, bulletproof vest. Both of them are arrested in Walmart, whereas just a few years ago, a young man goes into a Walmart in Beaver Creek, Ohio, a young African-American man. He is shopping for a BB gun. A white male calls the police on him, and he is killed. He is gunned down. All of this, I believe, is a result of the president's rhetoric, and he has to be called out on it every single day because lives are at stake. You can't go to church and be safe. You cannot go to a synagogue and be safe. You cannot go to a movie and be safe. You can't shop at Walmart for school supplies and be safe. The administration separates children from their families. The administration arrests undocumented workers at factories, but does not do anything whatsoever to the people who hire them illegally. There is an attack on black and brown people in this country, and the simple thing that for the patriot to do is to vote and to call it out every time we see it.
And Annie Carney, into all of this, into this atmosphere, flies a story out of nowhere